Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so since we haven't really had anything new and Ichigo and all of them don't do that well, I figured I might as well do a video on this. I thought it could be kind of fun, and I was just kind of curious what a lot of people want for end of year. I might do this again after we see what mid-month is and just do this exact same thing. Why not? Comment down below what you personally want in case you haven't seen this poll. But basically all I asked was, I'm curious if you could have anything that you could possibly imagine. You want Core 4000 Year Blood War somehow, go for it. You want Hell Arc, go for it. You want some of the novels, go for it. And that's what people did. They commented. These are my three main ones that I could see people going for. And as you can see, most people want 1000 Year Blood War. I bet you it would have been even higher last year. But unfortunately, we got Spirit Sword Forever With You. And it was a huge disappointment from what I could tell from most of the creators that I was watching at the time. Basically, Zeoxys, Aaron Yarrow, and Spiteful. Those are the only three I was watching at the time, and they all were very disappointed that it was Softway and not 1000 Year Blood War, and we didn't get a 1000 Year Blood War banner for almost a year. It was like 9 months after the round 16 banner dropped. But yeah, now this is just what would you personally want as the most hype for you, not like what is possible or anything. I think I'll have a video coming out tomorrow about mid-month, and then obviously I still think that end of year is going to be 1000 Year Blood War, but let's go through and see if maybe somebody can persuade me and, you know, make me kind of want something different. I kind of doubt it. I honestly would genuinely love an extremely broken Ichigo. Like, we have 8th anniversary Ichigo, but he's a bit slow. He's still broken, but he is a bit slow. I would love a fast, really broken, drop a SA3, just nuke an entire field SA3 Ichigo, you know what I mean? So for the first one, I just want good enough versions of Grammy, Lilybaro, Tanjiro, and Oetsu. A Gerardi wouldn't be that bad either. It would be cool. I doubt we would ever get a 4-character banner again. I believe the last one literally was like round, is it 4 or whatever? The one with Yoruichi, Ichigo, Yhwach, and Kisuke? I believe that was the last one. That might not be round 3 or whatever. I just don't remember the 1000 Blood War one, but it would be cool to get these characters in the game. I honestly agree, especially considering as long as they're not like Volständig forms or anything, you know what I mean? I think we could definitely get this because like they already have models in game for literally all of these characters. They just have to up the models and just not give them like Volständig forms or anything. They could technically do it since they already kind of did it with, you know, Senjumaru, Kiryu, and Yhwach. They just like updated their model and slightly enhanced their moveset. Red Fang wants a Bankai Ichigo. SP Yhwach has to specify that because dear god, if we get another NAD Yhwach, I don't think a lot of people will be happy. And then a Kenpachi. Honestly, I could have seen it too. Like either a Ichigo Yhwach and then the third character, if we do get one, could be most likely Yamamoto, a Jugrim, or a Kenpachi, because Ichigo does like have a scuffle with Jugrim, I guess. Kenpachi scuffles with Yhwach off screen, and then obviously the other big fight there would have been Yamamoto. So either of those three I think could work, but I think Kenpachi is just mainly going to be there for a Unohana banner down the line. But who knows? I'm not going to say no to another Kenpachi as long as they don't make them off one. For end of year, I don't see that happening. Genis is, I could see them doing remakes of 4th anniversary Ichigos, to be honest. It's got to be something cool because last year we got Softway and that was awesome. So little people thought Softway was awesome. If they didn't drop Toshiro, I think that banner would have been one of the most pathetic banners of the entire year. He definitely saved it. Like when I remember seeing that, I 100% thought Toshiro was the only one that was like worth. Kaname was cool. It was his only cool form in my opinion. I'm not a big fan of Kaname outside of the manga. In the manga he looks sick, but in the anime it's whatever, especially in BBS he's like whatever. 4th anniversary Ichigo remake, I don't know. They could do it because I mean, yeah, they did the 3rd anniversary remake with Okiura, but you never know, especially because end of year, I guess if we get this for end of year, then I guess, but I think that would still be a bit disappointing compared to what a lot of people want since it's 1000 Year Blood War. But you never know that Caleb could throw us a curveball again. This is just me, call me crazy, but also this by Carlos, don't want to forget their shout out. This is just me, call me crazy, but I would love to predict that end of year Hell arc begins with Sadistic Xylopro and Evil Jushiro. Bro, that would be insane. I'm not gonna lie. Hellark actually made me like Zalapro. I don't really like him. I think a lot of people, like, if I only like watched the anime, and I hated Zalapro. That fight was so drawn out. He was so annoying. I didn't care for him, but people who read the manga said he's amazing, so you know, maybe that's why. And then Jushiro, he didn't really do anything besides like up until like the Stark fight, realistically, and then he just fought Lily Net, so it's like okay. But the Hellark, I haven't read all of it, but from what I've seen, they look insane. They look like, they just look awesome. That's how Kubo cooks, and I'm all there for it. Now, obviously, it could happen, because I think it's been 2, maybe 3 years since the 10-year later Rukia and Ichigo dropped. And since the novel was finally like colored, I think it was literally like in the summer, it's been about 5 to 6 months since that happened, so they could potentially have the colors and their layout and their models and everything for these characters. You never know. That would be actually insane hype, I'm not gonna lie. Like, Thousand Year Blood War is what probably most people would like, because I don't think everybody knows that Hellark exists, because we've only had like 1 or 2 chapters of it, and that was like 2 years ago. But I would be down for this. These 2 people want a remake of Mugetsu. Mugetsu would be awesome. I just don't know if they would ever do it, to be honest. You know, it could have just been a one-off thing for Okiura, because they have never done another remake. So until they do another remake, I don't think I'm going to put remakes on the table again, to be honest. I'm not going to lie. Batman. Yo, that's a cool Aizen profile picture. Aizen and Batman. I want a Almighty Yhwach with dragon wings that's covered with the Almighty form eyes and first kit. Okay, I'm not going to talk about the kit, but Almighty Yhwach with dragon wings. Is this part of the manga and I've just never seen this? Or is he saying, like, is this like original character design? Because I did say that. I think he's... Okay, yeah, literally right here. Thousand Year Blood War and original design. Could be kind of cool, but only a 1-character banner would be kind of disappointing, not going to lie. But in original design, Yhwach and Ichigo, or Yhwach and original design Yamamoto, I would actually be there for. I'm sick of base Yamamotos. I don't care. He's just a bald man in a shirt at this point. Give me an original design Yamamoto. That's just not him with fire for fists. You know, like the Safui Yamamoto was very lackluster to me when I first saw it. Regret here with the full ring Bankai Ichigo. Absolutely love the design. Probably one of my favorite designs of all time. I am there for it. Thousand Blood War style base Yhwach and Yamamoto using his Tenji Kajin technique. I don't remember which one that is. I'm not gonna lie. Is that like the skulls? I can't remember, but honestly, anything Ichigo and Yhwach, I'll be there for. Even if it's original designs, I would love it. Doesn't have to be specifically Thousand Year Blood War. Obviously, it would be because of Yhwach, but like original design Yhwach, and I'm there. Like, that is what I want for 9th year anniversary. An original design Yhwach. Like, imagine like Beyond Almighty or something. I don't know, bro. Caleb can cook some sick designs. We got Zaitin. I wouldn't mind premium, but I know people will call this game dead or something. That is true. If you don't have the best character in the entire game every other week, the game is dead 24/7. If they don't drop Thousand Year Blood War 24/7. Granted, I only care if Thousand Year Blood War is something from Core 2. I'm kind of over Yhwach versus Yama, even if Yhwach's SP and another Thousand Year Blood War Ichigo is just whatever to me. Let's go Core 2 to 3. It's fair, but like this version of Ichigo, like the Core 1, honestly, I prefer the look of it more than the Ichigo we got for 8th anniversary. Once he gets like the Royal Guard armor, then I'm there. I think it is cooler than this armor, or this version of Ichigo, where he just has like the Shihakusho or whatever it's called, and then like his Bankai, his quote unquote Bankai, if you know what I mean. I get it, and then Yhwach SP, I'm still there for. I would still absolutely love that. Someone said, I just have a feeling it's going to be Orihime Inoue. Don't ask how I know. If that's true, I'm there, bro. I have been wanting a 1000 Year Blood War Orihime for so long. Like, bro, it's crazy. Like, how have they not dropped her? Or, like, a Rukia or something. Like, it's kind of just disrespectful at this point. Like, bro, where's, like, a Kisuke? Where, bro, bring in Yoruichi for end of year. Oh, my God. That's a bit biased. Can't believe no one said it. Crying on my knees. Give me a Caleb. Either way, I would be there for Orihime. I don't think it would sell the best, though, so that's why I feel like it wouldn't be hype enough for end of year. Potentially mid-month 1000 Year Blood War Christmas characters. Imagine, okay? Imagine this. Orihime, Rukia, another third female character from 1000 Year Blood War Core 1, insert some random character, like maybe the one girl that got like stabbed by the hollows immediately. Tatsuki, if she shows up, I believe she shows up in Core 1. I cannot remember, to be honest, but just say she does. Boom, I think that could be a banger banner. Or imagine, since they are kind of ish doing Core 2, imagine they do Christmas, a Candace, Lil Toto, and Meninas, or throw Giselle in there, something like that. The Bambi girls for Christmas characters would sell so goddamn hard. I'm telling you, Caleb. The only thing that would sell just as much as a swimsuit banner is Bambi's with a very particular Christmas outfit. Just saying. Boom. Make me on your design team. Headshot here. Shunsui original or remake 1000 Butter overpowered would be amazing. Agreed. I would love a broken Shunsui. Obviously, you'd have to throw something else in there. I think they could do a Shunsui, Shunsui, and either a Shunsui and Robert. That would be cool. But for end of year, I don't know. A Shunsui, Kenpachi, and Unohana, since Shunsui like pushed Unohana to like, you know, and like gave her the order to make Kenpachi the new Kenpachi. That could be a cool banner, to be honest. I'm all there for Unohana and Kenpachi, some of my favorite characters in the entire show. Shunsui is one of my favorite captains. He looks cool. I absolutely love him. It kind of makes sense. I'd be there for it. Yet again, another meta Mugetsu and Vassalorde. I get it. It's a very popular one. I just don't know if they would ever do it. Until I see another remake banner, I don't think I'm ever going to bring it up. So we have a premium character person that's not Ichigo or Mugetsu, you know, or Vassalorde or Mugetsu. A new Aizen would be awesome. Either his monster form or her Wako Mundo outfit would be cool. Wako Mundo outfit, just like his base form, the one that's like in the chair when he like looks down upon Grimmjow. I mean, I'm there for it. I like Aizen. I'm there for a new Aizen. Hopefully it's Monster Aizen, because then I would actually summon. If it's like base Wako Mundo form outfit Aizen, I don't know if I would summon for that, but Monster Aizen could be fire. I love that form. Damage Bankai Ichigo from episode 7 and the new SP Yhwach is my end of year dream. As you can see, a lot of people genuinely want that Bankai Ichigo and SP Yhwach. And bro, like Caleb, you have such an easy layup to make so much money. Like, it baffles me how far off the mark they are from like just dropping banger banners. Like, drop hot women on Christmas. So, you know, either Orihime, Rukia, some third character, boom, banner done. Maybe like Nemu, Lisa, Yoruichi. We just got a Yoruichi though, so I doubt that one. Either way, 3 hot characters, boom, money. End of year, drop the main character of the show and the big baddie of 1000 Year Blood War and make them broken. Best characters by a mile. Power creep them and you'll make money. It's not that hard. Alright, and then Daniel, give more 1000 Year Blood War Storm Raiders, especially Bambi squads and Mask to Mask one. Bro, I would love Mask. I think I would be like the only one that would be so hyped for Mask. I am there for it. Oh my god. I love Mask in the anime. I haven't read the manga of where he is, but I love Core 2 Mask to Mask one. He is so funny. The Bambi squad, I would love it. I would love it, especially if it was a Christmas banner, because Candace in a... Oh my god, I'm imagining the Yoruichi with a whip right now, and... Spaniard wants original design, no remakes, please. I mean, I can see it. I understand why people don't want remakes, but remakes are because they absolutely were awful when they first dropped, and until we get to like the Core 2, Core 3, some remakes are going to have to be made. Like, bro, the Squad Zero characters, from what I've been told, were just awful outside of like Ichibe, and he was a PvP character. So remakes are kind of in need, to be honest. Alright, now the final 2. Original design, Nelly Yell or Holly Belt. Bro, I would love that, but these characters scream more like seasonal characters, unfortunately. I just, unless they do like Beyond Resurrection remake of Nelly Yell and Holly Belt or something, I would love it. I just don't see it happening. It's super unfortunate. And then OPSP Yhwach. Like, bro, Yhwach and either... If it's not Yhwach or a remake of Dangai Ichigo or Vassalorde Ichigo, it looks like a lot of people are going to be disappointed, because that is what most people like ask for. Original characters, I didn't really see that many like ask for original characters compared to like the other 2 though. But yet it's like the second most voted, and it's like double the hype of premium. Maybe they think Vassalorde and Mugetsu was considered original design, which they obviously weren't. I don't really know. But I'm curious what you guys think. personally, overall, I'm gonna say for the hype of the game, because like, okay. Me, 100%, if this banner dropped and it made $10 bajillion and the game lived on forever, I would personally want 1,000 year blood while Yoruichi. Oh my god, no way, who would have guessed? Oh my god. The Bankai Ichigo, you know, Core 1 Ichigo versus Yhwach, and then original design Yhwach or something. Like, you could even go all 3 original design, but bro, I just want a new Yoruichi from 1,000 Year Blood War. Okay, I've been waiting. I'm here. I'm finally doing story mode, by the way. Like, if y'all can see this, I'm literally doing story mode. I'm finally doing it. Y'all would be so proud. Because I still haven't done story mode. Like, I'm still in Can't Fear Your Own World. I have not done it at all. I'm finally farming orbs. But, yeah. That is going to be it for the video. I was just kind of curious what y'all thought. So comment down below in this video. Would love to see your guys' opinion. Hope you guys have an absolutely amazing day. Take care, and peace out.